tuning back in to your favorite channel. Pelican Bay K9 is giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some will like it, some ain't. Man, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to drop down and hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button before you get up out of here, and drop down in them comments as well. Big salute and big shout out to all the brothers down in the chat, sisters down in the chat, and brothers that was up in the chat before the video started. Big salute out to you. Big shout out to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Like I always say, all my folk in America, South America, UK, Asia, everybody, man. Big salute to everybody. We about to get into that dog news because I got breaking news for you today. They try to do it like the babe, but you know I had to come give it to y'all brothers and sisters in raw form. Raw form. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it like me, man. Bunch of imitators, copiers, wannabes, junkies. Nobody, nothing to bring to the table, but we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Big salute out to all the dog channels doing the right things with these dogs, trying to get the right message out with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Big salute out to Samurai Kennel with the digital dog show coming up and the brothers that's gonna be participating in that. Big salute out to Down South Bottom Kennel that's got the dog show going down in Louisiana, in May. Big salute to all the brothers that's competing in that as well. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get into this dog talk because I got the breaking news for you. You know what I'm saying? But first, I'm going to give it to you a question a brother was asking in Facebook. I seen, and he wasn't necessarily asking me, but I'm going to respond to it. He was saying, if you got a dog that gets beat 9 out of 10 times and he's scratching, he's screaming like hell, he want to scratch, would you still breed him? Would you still use that dog for breeding? 9 out of 10 times he gets beat, but he's still scratching. I'm going to say yes, my brother, but I can't see that without breaking it all the way down. Why? I say yes. Okay, 9 out of 10 times you getting beat and you still scratching. I'm just going to be upfront with you. That's not a dog thing. That's an owner thing, Because if you shouldn't reach the 9 out of 10 mark to see this dog doing the same thing over and over, but he's still scratching. You see, that means you're putting him out of his class. See, by the time I get to the second one, if he's showing me that same craze back then, by the time I got to the second one, I'm saying, okay, he's acting like he's gonna still go with everything I put him on so far, but he can't wrestle it. He don't got no wrestling ability, no smartness in that center point, So now I'm trying to figure out, let me take him to his third and let's see how this go. Okay, he do the same exact thing. He still want to scratch, but he got his ass whipped the whole time. So now it's either I'm putting him on dogs too heavier than he is or out of his league, And if I'm putting him on the same dogs heavier than him, what I want to do then was take him and put him on, give him the advantage on the next go round. We're on number 4 now, Give him the advantage this go round and then see how it turn out. If I got to search for a mismatch, this is schooling. I want a mismatch. I need to see what he gonna do. See if is this the big dogs or what. So now I see, say for instance, he do the same thing on a smaller dog. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that a trait that you really want? You know what I'm saying? Because we can expect him to get railroaded by 9 out of 10 times by dogs that were bigger than him. But when he getting railroaded by dogs that's smaller than him, even if he's still screaming like he wanted, all the reason he's screaming like he wanted is because you ain't finished off the show. You picking him up before the show over. You schooling him out or testing him out, Because if he couldn't handle it during the show, he ain't gonna never be squealing unless you stop the show and say, oh, look at him, he's still over here acting up. He's still acting up. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't doing nothing during the show, then they're going to finish him off. Whoever he's going against is going to finish him off. There's no way you can be at 9 out of 10 shows scratching and screaming hard, if you didn't stop 9 out of 10 of them shows and say, oh, that's enough. But look at my dog. He's still screaming and hollering. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's not a dog thing. Should I keep the dog? It's should the dog keep you? You know, because it's the owner problem. The owner putting that dog in positions not to succeed. You know, like I said before, you think I say things for vain. You think I just be saying things just to talk. You ain't putting these dogs in positions to win. You know, you thinking that pedigree gonna win for you. That paper gonna win for you. You know, no matter what the competition you're going in, wall climbing, treadmill, tug of war, confirmation, anything, papers do not win them shows for you. Your work that you put in with that dog, and that dog gonna win that show. And that's always the way it was, always the way it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So 9 out of 10 dogs, you know, you guys gotta look and evaluate yourself as a dog man in that situation right there. You know, gotta evaluate yourself. Now, brother Eli was asking me about the cane corsos last week, and I want to speak on that as well. You know, because he was asking about the cane corsos. Great dogs. I can't say nothing bad about them. You know, and the thing about it, the little time that I have dealt with the cane corsos, you know, I've seen nothing but great things out of dogs. Very smart dogs, very smart, very alert, very trainable dogs, very loving, family-loving dogs, great with kids. Haven't seen anything bad about them. You know, so I can't really say anything bad about them. I just know sometimes brothers get cane corsos and Preston Canaries confused as the same aspect as they'll get all these other kind of pit bulls and a real pit bull confused and say, oh, a pit bull bit somebody. You know, cane corsos and Presties go through their little situations and stuff as well. And both of them also leads to pit bull, people thinking a pit bull bit somebody. Because they look at, oh, a big pit bull running down the street. Now it's a cane corso, a Preston Canary, still got his tail. You know, still got his tail. But I can't say that bad about them canes, man. The brothers who I know got them, they great dogs. You know, I just haven't been around them enough. But, you know, if I was interested in them, the stuff that I seen in them, I would get me one. You know, and they got working lines just as any other dog got working and show lines. So you just got to figure out what kind of dog you want, because you're going to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on a dog, and you want him for working, but he ain't got that drive in him, because they ain't bred him for that. They just bred him for a certain thing, but you didn't do the research on that dog before you went and purchased it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got that exclusive dog talk, breaking news. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen it all, man. I done seen it all. Like I said, Pro and Game Mag. Pro and Game Mag, boy, you is just a disappointment to the dog. Stephen A. Smiths and Skip Bayless is out there. Try to give you that credit, boy. You exactly what them boys say you was. You know, they must have gave you a couple dollars in your little Cash App, because that's all you do your YouTube channel for, a Cash App. That's why nobody else can't get you to go up there. Only way Buck them had to give you a couple dollars. You know, had to give you a couple dollars. But see, what I'm trying to figure out, Pro, is why you mad for? Is you mad about the Jesse situation? Because that ain't got nothing to do with you, for one. Two, you know, you didn't even buy the dogs. You never even spent no money on no dogs in your life. See, that's the thing about it, Pro. You went and joined brothers with nothing to bring to the table. You don't have anything to bring to the table. Brothers gave you the benefit of the doubt of the strength of what I was saying. Some reason you got it confused, Pro. You don't got no clientele in the dog community. You know, everybody know you didn't have no dogs. See, this is what I'm trying to figure out. You know, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Brothers will say, oh, I'm saying something that's hard to listen to, but turn around and listen to a motherfucker tell you something that ain't never purchased a dog, ain't never sent no dog's papers off the Miss Patty, ain't never sent no dog papers off the Bonafide, ain't never sold no dog. Yeah, he sold one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never purchased one. Ain't never rolled one. Ain't never conditioned one. Ain't never weighed one. Ain't he never went out. Listen, we gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he was buying dog food. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give him the benefit of the doubt on that. But other than that, and you sitting there, you listen to this shit. And then y'all brothers will get up here and say stuff about brothers with dog history. And you following for guidance, looking for guidance to brothers with no dog history and nothing to bring to the table in modern day times. Period. Bro, boy, I don't know what you was looking for when you went to them boys' channel. I don't know what you was thinking, but you done fucked up. Boy, you can't come. Boy, you better hope. You better hope that you can do something that you couldn't do the first time, because you couldn't get your channel jumping the first time. It ain't jumping now. You know, you only in it for a cash app to get you a couple dollars for whatever, you know, you do your little thing. And that's all you in it for. So if them boys call you over last night, yeah, that's how they pay prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you will never, that shit over between me and you, as far as me sticking out my neck out for you. I'm done with that, dog. One thing about it, let them boys say you find somebody in the dark, you leave them there. Because when you try to help them and you try to do certain things and you give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, at the end of the day, when that glass dick, when you screaming on that glass dick, you can't change them brothers. They gotta want to change themselves. And until they change, they all act the same. They all act the same and they all do the same things. You know, and they all react the same. See, at the end of the day. And I just can't figure out what brothers was trying to accomplish. Like, y'all don't bring that to the table, period. You worrying about, pro talking about, oh, Pelican Bay tell people who got busted in dogs. Yeah, you tell people who got brothers who ain't on YouTube and Facebook, none of that. You get up here and talk about their yards, bro. You know? And you ain't never had no dogs. The John, you mad about that because he ain't got no papers? You don't got nothing to do with that. You know? Only reason you mad about that because you you be on everybody else's ass about this shit and none of your dogs got papers. So either you mad about that, either you jealous hating because you ain't getting no views and you want to be in the spot, or you mad because I told you that man pumping them Make America Game Again sweaters and hats and shirts, and I'm going to get me one because they look good. What you mad about? You can start a whole bunch of shit, but you don't know how to make no money. Money slipped from you right in front of your face. And then brothers get up here and start talking about what I said about the Crips. I ain't saying nothing about no Crips. You know what I'm saying? I said something about the fake Crip Rams. What I said something about the big stepper. You know, don't come telling me about no stories about Crips who died in LA and this and that. Brothers die every day over here. You know, nobody don't care nothing about no colors. Like I said before, you can't make me care nothing about no damn colors. You know what I'm saying? I ain't disrespecting nobody. But at the end of the day, I can only tell you how I came up. You know, I'm not trying to fit in with your society. You know, at the end of the day, when you got a motherfucker that come bringing that shit up into civilians, you scared to ask him why he brought that talk to civilians, but you willing to tell me something about it. You know? And then y'all brothers talk about you don't care about pending cases. Listen here, man. Y'all, like I said before, y'all got to understand this dog talk is not for one person. It's not for you. It's for everybody. So whether you don't care about it or not, you got a million other brothers and sisters that do. So sit back and watch this shit or get the hell off of it. You know, that's all it is to it. Like I told y'all before, got my own dogs. Don't care about your opinion. Got my own training. Don't care about your opinion. My own cameras, my own editors, everything. I do my own shit. Don't care about your opinion. Nothing gonna stop. Because y'all go get a bunch of junkies and put them all on one team. It don't matter. None of them history go back farther than 2010. Let alone the 90s. And bro, only thing he can fall back on is to call J-Bo name out every 5 minutes. Call J-Bo name out. Bro, y'all here alone this time, big dog. You're going to see what time it is. You're going to see what time it is. How long can you last? You know? Who pedigrees you going to lie about? What you going to talk about? You never had no dogs. You never purchased one. You ain't going to purchase one if somebody give you one right now for $500. You can't purchase a dog if somebody give you one right now for $500. You're trying to tell this man about what kind of protein supplement to get, and you can't even go out and get no protein supplement if you wanted to. Because it's something else that you would rather get, you know, when that dollar comes to your hand. And you want to mention the bait, old jealous ass nigga. But it is what it is. I just take it like I take it. Give it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. And I'm about to give you that breaking news to show y'all brothers and sisters why they can't do it like me. You know what I'm saying? Why they can't do it like me. And like I say about the Cottonham stuff, man. Brother asked me about the Cottonham stuff. See, everybody, brothers think brothers be capping when brothers say different things. Y'all got to understand, man. No matter how many dogs you come by from these brothers, no matter how many stories you hear, when you go home, you go home. That's the main thing. You went home. You know, you went home. I'm still over here. Life still goes on. You think you going to know every single story and everything I heard about when it comes to these dogs in this area? Man, there's so many stories I ain't even told because the brothers still got dogs and they don't do that YouTube and Facebook stuff. You know, when brothers get mad, that's the thing about dog game. Brothers get mad when you feel like that you know more of a story or something that the story that they don't know to the story, you know, or something else. You know, it just is what it is, man. Everybody want to feel like they know it all in this pit bull game. And bro, boy, you ended your whole YouTube career slowly but surely. I give you to the next couple of months, you'll be gone. You know, next couple of months, you'll be gone. You know, I really don't understand y'all brothers, man. And pro, like I said, you posting stories about Red Boy from a book you read. Man, you gotta be, that's what I say, man. Ignorance is a mother, you know what I'm saying? Brothers wanna, like pro, no knocking to the brother who wrote that story. But when you getting brother stories who telling you and giving you dog talk, I can't help you can't get no interviews. Everybody know you ain't never had no dogs. Why a man gonna come talk to you about dogs when you ain't never had none? You won't even buy a dog. Why the hell a man gonna come talk to you, pro, about a dog when you ain't won't purchase one? You ain't never gave a dog, went and bought 8-way shots, pro. Why would a man come and talk to you about what he been through in his life? Nobody gonna in their right mind gonna do that. Nobody in their right mind gonna go to Buck City and talk to him. So I'm not worried about that. Y'all can never do what I do. And that's what makes y'all mad. You know? That's what makes y'all mad. Because the Dynamite Kid over here giving the dog game what they want. Giving the dog game what they need. Real dog talk. Real dog news. Big salute out to my brother Fat Bill. Big salute out to my brother Samurai. You know? Big salute out J-Bo and Dog Man TV. You know? Big salute out to all the brothers. Tom Garner Kennel's podcast. Big salute out to Going Hard Reloaded. You know? But at the end of the day, the boys should have told you. I ain't talking about Going Hard. I'm talking about anybody in general. They should have told you. I don't know what y'all was trying to get out of that. I don't know, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But like I said, man, a lot of brothers, you know, they'll never understand why I do this shit. You know? They'll never understand it. You'll understand it 20 years later. You probably won't even have no dogs then. You might. Ain't no telling where you'll be at when you be understanding it, but you'll understand it. You know? You'll understand it. At the end of the day, like I said, name calling don't bother me. Because I know half y'all calling them names ain't got no dogs. Half y'all calling them names ain't never put one foot in the street. Half y'all calling them names can't read. Half y'all calling them names ain't graduated. Half y'all calling them names, I ain't gonna say nothing else. You know, gotta check in on Halloween. I'm gonna say it like that. Gotta go check in on Halloween. You can't go out on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't worry about the bait. I'm gonna keep giving it to them raw and uncut, fair and unbiased. You know, fair and unbiased. My brother who wanted me to do that obedience challenge thing, you know, wanted me to start working my dog. I would have gave some footage today, dog, but it's raining out there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really too much messing with the dogs like that. You know, ain't too much messing with the dogs like that. So I can help brothers understand about a lot of my content. Because like they say, a lot of stuff with it, what's understood ain't got to be explained. But let me help some of these brothers understand. You ever seen Scared Straight TV show? Just look at it like that. You know, them brothers taking them brothers to them places so they can scare them so they won't come back to them places. I'm showing you this stuff so you can decide, you can make different changes. You know? But I don't care if you don't like it. It ain't gonna stop it. You know? All y'all brothers who hate, you know, all you do is motivate me. Motivate me. I don't care about them copying videos. They can't copy content. Talk about me forever, talk about me forever. And they ain't got shit to talk about. You know? Pro, Buck City, Ram, none of them. Now they got him a little bitch over there, Pro. I can't even believe he went out like that. But I should have thought that. I should have knew that. You know, especially coming up when I came up. You know, he ain't no different than the rest of them junkies act all my life. You know, that's just a junkie move, man. Like I told a man who texted me last night, man, that ain't nothing with a junkie move. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know, we talking about a man who never even purchased a dog. Let's see what else, the simplest things he could have purchased. Wormer, He ain't never purchased no knee mechs. He ain't never took $20-some out of his damn pocket and went and bought no damn knee mechs. And if Pro did, he's a damn lie. You know, he's a damn lie. You can look at his character, how he carry himself on YouTube, and know he ain't never bought shit for no damn dog. Pro, you need to go find that lady you was dealing with, because that's when your channel was alright. And tell you the truth, it ain't that lady. That's when, before everybody knew that you ain't had no dog, see? You was with that lady then, and everybody didn't know you didn't have no dogs. Twin them never bought your secret out there. That lady left you, your shit ain't been worth a damn, and all you do is lie and make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to look out for you and talk good about you. You know what I'm saying? Talk good about you. But the boy sent me video, man, I ain't gonna even tell you what the boy sent me video of. You know? Because I ain't never, I wasn't here to bash you, period. But you can be bought. You can be bought. Just like any junkie. Just like what I told a brother when they asked something about, would you rather do something or smoke crack? Do something, he said, or smoke crack. I said, do that. It was something about some money or something. Because see, I said, brother, listen, what you don't understand, boy, that crack will make a man get low on a man. Same way it made Pro jump on the Bucket City chat last night. You know, that thing will make a man get on a man. So I don't, you know, nothing surprises me when it comes to a person that rocks with that. You know, but at the end of the day, let's get into this exclusive news. Let's get into this breaking news straight from New Jersey. You know, Pelican Bay giving it to you live in effect. You know, breaking news. You ain't heard it yet, but you might hear it again on their channel. You know what I'm saying? You might hear it again on their channel. Y'all boys need to start demanding some excellence around this piece, man. Y'all letting brothers get away with this wicked ass shit, copying other brothers' content and playing it, and all they do is just play it in the background, and y'all let them get away with that? Y'all boys get corny and lost, and show me that this dog game is more lost than what I thought it was. You know, more lost than what I thought it was. But hey, like I said, Neptune, dog fighting bust, New Jersey, Mammoth County. You know what I'm saying? You know when you heard it first. I'm going to let you see the video, and then we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. See, Pro them can't understand this, Pro. You on the wrong side now, buddy. I can say what I want now. But this is what you can't understand. But I don't, like I said before, I wouldn't expect you to understand. You know, you the same brother that got up there talking about a hot box when a brother was trying to tell you something about that, and every idea a brother talked to you about, Pro, you run to the YouTube with it and make brothers think them your dog stories. Like the dude in Michigan, you was claiming was the J-Bo Michigan, the Michigan J-Bo, the Michigan J-Bo. Man, every brother that you meet, you trying to use them for their dog stories. Only if they knew that you won't even go by no wormer. Man, them brothers not talking to you, dog. They not talking to you. Them sisters not talking to you, homie. You know? So, y'all brothers done gathered up together. Like I told y'all before, man. All I got to keep doing it while I'm doing it. Neptune dog fighting bust. You like it, you don't, you don't. It ain't my problem, worry about it. I put the news out here for you to look at. Now, what I want you to do is call them people that this news thing right here on. Call that station right there and make a threat to the man who on that channel right there. You're pussy. You ain't. You're scared. You only want to fight against black people. Most of y'all, you know, just like you want. I tell you what, how many gang members, like I told you before, kill a Klan member yet? You won't. You ain't. You only focus, you only bred to hate your own people. Yeah, now you talking about stuff we don't need to be talking about. The hell, what the hell are you talking about? See, this is the difference between me and somebody who screaming my name. You know, screaming my name. Them boys, them junkies, them flunkies. Nothing to offer, nothing to bring to the table. This is the difference. When I look at them dogs, I don't really see no scarred up dogs. You see? I don't see really no scarred up dogs. This is what my channel is for. Not to fight for that brother, but to look at certain things. We evaluate stuff. You know, is this dog really used for fighting? Or did this brother make another mistake on another end and now they trying to put it all on fighting? You know, this is stack him up with more charges. A lot of brothers ain't got common sense that a dog got. You know, a lot of brothers just ain't got common sense. Now, when I look at these dogs, I don't really see scarred up dogs on all of them. I seen a few of them that was scarred up. You know what I'm saying? But like I always say, I done went and did PETA commercials. You know, I done found what PETA went on people's houses and kidnapped their dogs and took them and been on video doing it. Did my videos doing it. It don't matter to me. I'm here to fight for what's right when it comes to these animals. No matter who doing the right or the wrong. You know, you fall on the end of the wrong today, you just fell on the end of the wrong. But anybody who watching these dog channels, y'all just got to keep one thing in mind. When y'all hear that dude Pro speak on me, or you hear him speak anything about dogs, you just got to remind yourself, this brother never had a dog, won't buy a dog, won't buy no wormer, won't buy no 8-way shots, never took care of little, never fed a little, never went and bought no puppy child. You know what I'm saying? Never went and bought none of that shit. But trying to tell you how to spend your money, trying to tell you how to raise your dog, and every 5 minutes she talking about checking something. Bro, when the hell you gonna check something? Them boys say you gotta check something before they check something. That's what they say, bro. You gotta check something before they check something. Now, what I'm gonna do, you know, because I gotta show you what they so mad about and why they take about 10 of them to try to come up against me when I ain't even messing with them. You got one boy on there. I can't even, I don't know who the dude is, you know. I ain't even said nothing about him. He doing shit just to fit in. And then later on next year sometime, you found yourself somewhere in one of these Carolinas trying to buy a dog from somebody. They didn't know they was connected to so-and-so. Now you can't even get your dog. You know, now you can't even get them. I know more than 1-2 people. That's how I'm playing. Everybody think they want to ride with them, talk that tough talk, you know. But you better be going to Oklahoma getting your dogs. At the end of the day, what I'm about to do is give you that breaking news. Give you that breaking news from New Jersey. Mammoth County. You know, got a dog fighting ring bus. You know what I'm saying? How I always give it to you. Pro can't give it to you, so he get up there and say, oh, Pelican Bay the only one to do that. You damn right. You the only one talk about, like I say, talk about brothers who got dogs and they ain't want to be on no YouTube or no Facebook. You know? The only one do it. It ain't my fault, dog. You know? Like I said before, brothers start taking brothers serious, start buying some dog food, buying some dogs, purchase some dogs, send them papers off to Patty or Bonafide, you know, Miss Mims. Send them papers off. Let's see if you really got any kind of effort in the dog game. You know, you just want to talk about dogs and down brothers and talk about this and talk about that, not knowing how expensive it is on a yearly basis to take care of a dog. You know, we can't help you lie about John. What you mad about is what I asked before. What you mad about? The Make America Game Again, or the fact that John don't got no papers? You know? Ain't my fault, man. Ain't my fault. But like I said, Neptunes, Mammoth County, dog fighting bus, we gonna talk about it when we're done.
Tonight about a story we first told you about yesterday at 5. A suspected dogfighting ring busted in Monmouth County, New Jersey. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace shows us what happens next with those dogs that were rescued.
So this one has quite a few fresh wounds, particularly on the ears.
This pit bull, one of 8 dogs now receiving much needed care at the Monmouth County SPCA.
And she's got some scars, it looks like, on her wrists, on her front legs.
Over the weekend, officers in Neptune Township responded to an anonymous tip that drew them to this house, a call about dogs in distress.
And we got there, they could see evidence, they saw a blood trail, they could hear the animals howling. There were 2 dogs that were outside the location that were living in really deplorable situation with big heavy chains around their neck. And when they entered into the garage, they found 6 dogs living in deplorable conditions. Many of them having signs of really severe injuries and wounds.
There, that's very fresh. So all of that happened fairly recently.
It's okay.
The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office says the investigation is active. Law enforcement sources tell us the occupants of the house have not been cooperative. We're also told investigators seized 2 treadmills and what may be animal steroids. A tenant says she had no idea what was happening until the raid by police.
You never heard dogs back there?
No, I don't go back there.
What are the severest penalties that people could face?
Well, of course, they would be charged with the highest degree of animal cruelty right now, which is a 3rd-degree crime. They could face up to, 5 years in jail, just like we've recently put some people in jail for.
For now, the dogs will remain here at the Monmouth County SPCA. It is hoped, of course, that they will eventually be fostered and then adopted. From Eatontown, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Now, when I look at this situation, I don't really see no scarred up dogs. Don't really see them scarred up. See, a lot of brothers like Pro and them Crabs, they won't understand this. They won't understand it. I don't see no scarred dogs. But the thing is, it's not for me to say, oh, they messing with him for something that he ain't do or this or that. I'm just looking at the video. They put it on TV for you to look at. Put it on TV for you to comprehend what's going on. It ain't my fault. A lot of y'all brothers, like I said before, y'all think it's cool to be dumb. Y'all think it's cool to stay stuck on negative, stay stuck on illegal shit and ain't making no money for it. Y'all think it's cool. I'm here to tell you different though, man. And the people that's telling you it's cool don't even got no damn dogs. Ain't never had no dogs. And the other half, you see how they treat their dogs. So all I could do is give the dog talk, man. Give the dog news the way I always do. The dogs didn't really seem too messed up to me, but I don't know. To each his own, man. Next situation, we got a woman arrested. She had a dog with her. Her dog was taken. The dog was took. The thing is, when she got out of jail, the dog was adopted out already. The woman is wanting her dog back. And I think, in my opinion, they should have never adopted the dog out. Once that person was locked up with a dog, you should have went on hold for a while. Now, you talking about being in jail for a year or something, yeah, you can expect them to adopt your dog out after that particular time. Then it just depends. It just depends. That's the price you pay when you arrest somebody with a dog in their possession. Not at their house, but in their possession out somewhere. That's just the price you got to pay. And I think that lady, after coming back home, deserves to get her dog out. Whoever adopted that dog needs to give that dog back because they don't got no bond with that dog yet, as if that lady had, like that lady had with that dog. And for them to adopt the dog out, which is wrong anyway. You see, a lot of things, a lot of y'all brothers won't understand because you think about everything from a street mentality. I keep telling y'all brothers, everybody ain't in the streets. Everybody don't care about your street laws, your street rules, your mentality. Half that shit fucked up. PBK now is going to give it to you. Fair and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Raw and unbiased. The woman should have got her dog back. Anybody should have got their dog back if they was arrested and their dog was taken to the dog pound. And as soon as they got out, they went to get that dog and their dog was gone. No. Somebody got to bring some answers up here. But yeah, man, when it comes to this news, we're going to keep this thing going. I got one more article I want y'all to check out. We got 2 women arrested for trespassing. They arrested for trespassing. And I got an opinion about this too, because they thought they was rescuing some dogs that was being starved out on somebody's property. I'm thinking as a civilian, not as a gangster, not as a hustler, as a street person. I understand you trying to go rescue dogs that you think is being starved out on somebody's property. But you got to put your safety first. You got to put your safety first and understand when you step on somebody's property, trespassing, talking about going to get a dog and you ain't got no police, none of that with you, you liable to get shot. You liable to get shot. And those 2 women that we about to look at on this video was lucky, that they didn't get shot. Because when you go on people's property like that, especially when you, what they call the, like the PETA or them type of people, them animal rescuers, when you go on people's property and you don't have the legal right to be there, it goes down bad all the time. Those young ladies were lucky enough, one of them was young and the other one was a little older, but they was lucky enough, to make it out of that particular situation without any harm being done to them. But it don't normally go like that, Who trespassing? An animal right activist. Now, anybody allowed to be trespassing, you might just say, yo, get out my yard. An animal right activist trespassing, boy, it's going to be some problems. Some violence about to go down. With the average animal lover, if they find out an animal activist or animal rescue is on their property, without their permission. So y'all check this video out and we're going to get back to it.
Well, the Franklin County Sheriff says that he thinks the 2 women you're about to see had the best intentions at heart, but he says they broke the law when they trespassed on private land after being warned not to. But they tell me they were only trying to do what was right. Now, the 2 women were released this morning from the Franklin County Detention Center, and the property owner who initially called police has not returned our calls. But the sheriff says as of tonight, he's not facing any criminal charges.
My attorney says that since there are guidelines within the laws that allow you to trespass when an animal or a human's life is in danger, we actually can fight this, and I think we're going to. That's
Mary Scott McKinney being arrested, along with 73-year-old Connie McMillan. McKinney is the medical director for the Artemis Project, a local nonprofit animal rescue group, and McMillan volunteers for the Charleston Dog Shelter. They responded to this abandoned house in Altus when a concerned neighbor called them about a dog and her puppies.
She had been crushed supposedly by the roof during demo. And when he found her, she had been dragged out to the field and left with a bag of dog food beside her. So someone had obviously seen her, moved her, and then left food beside her.
Those puppies are under that house and they need to be gotten out before the bulldozer comes and shoves the house down on the puppies.
I had crawled under the house and retrieved one of the puppies.
Police and Franklin County deputies were called.
I absolutely love animals to death, and I commend you for going out there and trying to do what you're doing, but I feel like you went about the wrong way.
Sheriff Johnny Crocker says the animal rescuers were warned multiple times to stay off the property.
And then the 4th time they were told, don't go back on the property or you'll be taken to jail, and they trespassed on the property, and we have to protect an individual's constitutional rights. There was no crime committed. Those animals were well fed.
The 2 women were arrested and are facing a misdemeanor trespassing charge. They spent approximately 19 hours in jail before being released.
Well, I thought it was a little overkill, but I didn't, I did it, and I just wanted to come home today and see my dogs at home.
The sheriff says the property owner is not facing any charges and says the puppies have been removed. He says the owner filled in the sides of the house to keep other animals out.
I think he did the best he could, and as of right now, he has the puppies, and they went to the vet this morning. He has them with him.
So I'm just not sure what information to trust.
And the animal rescuers are due back in court at the end of the month. They tell me as of now they don't think they're facing any more potential jail time, but possibly a fine of up to $500. And as you heard one say, that she plans on fighting the misdemeanor trespassing charge. Live in Ozark, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
Now, what I'm about to say right now, I'm about to make a lot of y'all mad, but I don't care. I'm about to give you straight facts what it's showing. Google the #1 pit bull kennels breeders in America. That's what you Google. Google the #1 pit bull breeders in America. Hold on, let me show you this list real quick. Now, while the whole pit bull community hating on each other, won't allow one man to get higher than the next, trying to keep this man right here, that man right here, getting in situations that they don't have no control over, period, have no, these brothers out here thinking they're crew, like they bullies or town hall meetings and all this. Let me show you. When you Google top pit bull breeders in America, what you get. And you seen that list, you seen the list. Not one game pit bull breeder on that list. Dark Dynasty number 2. Bully breeders this kind of breeder that. Not saying they don't got pit bulls. I'm talking about the dogs that y'all familiar with. Not one of them breeders on the list. List of 20 or more people. Not one of them breeders on the list. Y'all bunch of crabs in the bucket and argue every day because the next man trying to make a living, the next man trying to do something right about this stuff, and y'all hate so bad, At the end of the day, you're not even relevant to Google. Only folk know the pit bull community is the law enforcement. Google it, Number 1 pit bull breeder in America. Not one of y'all gonna pop up. Everybody that y'all hate gonna pop up. That's why I say, damn the swamps and y'all too. The ones who riding with me, we gonna keep on riding. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we ain't trying to fit in, man. We doing our own thing. Our own thing. We want to be separate from the crowd. Just is what it is. You see that list, no pit bull breeders. Somebody have an excuse for something. Somebody have an excuse for something. All I'm telling you is y'all ain't known. I ain't talking about known as in pit bull breeders. I'm talking about known to the legal people in this country. When they look for pit bull breeders, they look for one of them ones on that list. The legitimate people I'm talking about. The people that ain't thinking about the stuff that you're thinking about. That's why I tell you, you only known to the law enforcement. And you want to knock another brother for trying to make it break it through the glass. And any brother that try to break through the glass to get to that level, all you got is the crabs in the bucket. Crabs in the bucket. One Michael Myers with no stores, and then you got Pro over here that ain't got shit. Ain't never just forget it, man. Just forget it. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, Pro, them boys, how you go on a channel that you know is under surveillance and start talking about another man dog? What you got going on? You go up on it and start talking about another man dog. Stop talking about the Django. Stop talking about everybody else dogs. Talk about John. That's all you need to run your mouth about. Don't talk about hog, none of them, because you ain't got no hog dogs. You really can't afford them hog dogs. I was trying to put you on to some of that stuff. But now we're going to see how bad you really want it. We already see you take whatever somebody give you. Anybody who don't buy something, they'll take whatever somebody give them. It is what it is, though, man. Gave y'all that breaking news from New Jersey. I do it like they can't do it. I do it like they want to do it. It is what it is. PB Canines. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. And I'm out.